Good evening, wrestling fans. Welcome back to The Forge. It's the Forge tournament, Joshi Division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall in the Forge tournament. Introducing first, making their way to the ring from the Wasteland, the reigning National Wrestling Alliance World Television Champion, Max the Impaler, and the Heidi Howitzer. Together they are Wasteland War Party.
Once again, we are looking for the best tag teams in the world to be the top 4 challengers for the AWL Joshi Tag Team titles. And we're starting off with a team that had a fantastic season 22. Wasteland War Party, 8 wins, 1 loss, and that loss was when they lost the tag team titles themselves. And they're going up against, stylistically, the biggest odd couple tag team in the league.
As their opponents, the tag team combination, fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, the mistress of 1,000 holes, Akira Featherman, and wrestling out of none of our business, Shinda Akuko. Together they are dominant submission.
Bit of a new look and a new attitude here for the entrance of dominant submission. Still, Akira Merune, the mistress of 1,000 holds, seemingly taking charge, seemingly the one giving orders, but Shinda Akuko no longer jumping into the center stage of the tag team. Does that mean they've worked on their tag team cohesion? I certainly hope so. They were undefeated last season, but they only had 1 tag team match last year, but 1-0 plus 1 in the tag team win-loss rankings. That was enough to get them into this tournament, albeit barely. It's going to be the powerhouses starting this off. Not that there are non-powerhouses in the Wasteland, but Shinda Akuko, one of the most violent, the most dangerous women in the history of the Animated Wrestling League. What do I mean by that? I mean she has absolutely no care for the safety of her opponent, and the vast majority of her offense goes for the head, the shoulders, and most importantly, most dangerously, the neck of the opponent. Oh, speaking of necks, sitting right across the throat is the non-binary nightmare, Max the Impaler, the NWA World Television Champion, who is, big tag made here, going across the ropes. Double clothesline! You know what, I know that angle is well and truly over now, but it was fun and I loved it. I'm gonna miss the brochachos, because we're never ever going back to that, I don't think. Tag made. You could actually hear the click, the weird audio, the weird acoustics in the Forge. This undisclosed location in or around Tokyo, Japan. That's as close as I can get to explaining it. An eerie atmosphere, the strange lighting, the odd acoustics going... Oh! Not often we see Shinda Akuko getting thrown around, but Max doing their best to educate Shinda Akuko that you're not always the biggest dog in the fight. Vertical suplex, simple but effective, excellently executed. Vertical suplex, but Shinda Akuko rolls out of the backup. There's not been a single tag on the dominant submission side of things yet. I mentioned they seem to have been working on their tag team cohesion. I don't think they actually have, having watched this. Beautiful power slam, but you cannot win the match on the outside, and I don't think that slam was enough to keep the dangerous Shinda Akuko down for the full 20 count. AWL rules in effect for every match in this tournament. Coming up a little bit later, we're going to have the Ladies of Lucha and UK Gen 2 facing off against each other. By the way, this is an inter-promotional match, as we have the Canadian-signed Wasteland War Party And the Japanese find dominant submission going at it. And look at the power press on Heidi Howitzer, who's no slouch in the strength department, as you can see right there. Cheap shot by the Mistress of 1,000 Holds. A couple of stomps right to the spine, trying to take the air out of the lungs. Not to mention mess with the core strength of Shinda Akuko. Wise strategy, I would say. Now that's actually pretty close to, that's pretty illegal, and not to mention disgusting. Not that I haven't seen Shinda Akuko do the same and worse. Oh, catches her with the goozle, up and down with the choke slam. Dead center in that AWL 20x20, but ring into the cover here. 1, 2, kick out. And if you're liking this kind of professional wrestling action, animated wrestling, we come to you doing our regular season twice a week when my real life doesn't overcome. But please subscribe, you will never ever miss a match. In the Animated Wrestling League, spinning pile Doraiba! Pulls the feet away from the ropes. Smarter than they look, the Wasteland War Party. Now attempting to take out attempting to take out Akira Merune. Focusing on the wrong woman here. It's broken down completely. Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family is going to need to try and take control of this. Legal combatants right now. Oh! Legal combatants right now are Heidi Howitzer and Shinda Akuko. Grabbing her by the nose. I thought it was another throat hold. But no, just grabbing by the nose, and it's working. Going to the well maybe a few too many times here. But Heidi Howitzer playing with her food right now. As I said, they only lost the Tag Team Championship once. They only lost one match last season, which was when they lost the Tag Team Championship, the Wasteland War Party. Outsiders, but dominant in the Joshi Tag Team division. This is a highly competitive division. The woman who finally tags in, Akira Merune, is the co-holder of the record for most title defenses of the Joshi Tag Team titles at 4. Only 4.
5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
Only 4. That's the world record for defenses of the Joshi Tag Team Championship of the Animated Wrestling League. That's how competitive this division is. Up, inverted vertical suplex. As the still fresh, 5 minutes into the match, the still fresh, only now legal, Akira Merune dominating at the moment. Another tag. Back to the powerhouse. I think that was a strategic mistake. I think Akira Merune could have rolled them over and gone for... Oh no, this is what I said! Oh, the pile grabber! Old school pile driver, not giving a damn about the safety of the opponent. Yes, you want to win, but most wrestlers have a code. They realize that the other person across the ring, they've got a family to feed. They need to be able to earn a living tomorrow. Shinda Akuko has no code. And I don't think Akira Merune gives a crap one way or the other. She just wants the wins. And the fact that they do have an opportunity at the tag team titles. Everyone in this tournament is now in the best 4. We just don't know where they rank. And as long as they can maintain that rank, they will have eventual opportunity for a championship contest. And another, this time a little bit lower down on the body, another bonsai drop, and oh, this is not going to be good. Max the Impaler thinking better of it, thinking maybe I should go punch Akira Merune. You know what? I think they've got a good point there. I think that's an excellent idea. Punch Akira Merune as much as you like. Tag made, Heidi Howitzer and Shinda Akuko. And here, this is what I mean about dangerous. A move banned around the world, the Vertebraker. And somehow Heidi gets out of that. I have no idea how the Vertebraker was escaped, but another, no, wait a minute. She usually goes for the pile driver from that position, but Heidi Howitzer able to leverage herself up to get out of it. Oh no. Oh! Exploder suplex with 7:25 on the clock. Plenty of time left in this 15-minute time limit match. By the way, in the event of a time limit draw, we're going to have to go to the highest average of the win-loss records of the two individuals in the team. So Wrestler A and Wrestler B will take a look at their win-loss records. We'll average them together, do the same for the other team. Highest number takes the highest slot. I hate to do that. I hate to get that deep into the statistics and the mathematics of this, but that's our backup in case these two teams cannot finish it within the 15-minute time limit. Tag is made. Last year, the last season I should say, it was the Wasteland War Party winning a 3-team qualifier to face Yin and Yang in the final of the tournament. It was an unusual format that season because of some shenanigans with the Joshi Tag Team titles and the Dancing Queens. This is the first time that the Wasteland War Party has entered a conventional tag team tournament here in the Animated Wrestling League. 6 minutes now on the clock. Shoots the half into the cover. Very close to the ropes and very easy to break up. Bad territorial positioning by Heidi Howitzer as she goes. Oh, look at this double leg takedown. And now, oh, diving tag, big mistake. Collar and elbow tie up. The illegal woman clearing the ring. Heidi Howitzer looking for something big here, looking to finish this. Oh! Slugging away, neither, oh wait a minute, one more time! The spinning pile driver, Wasteland War Party with the knockout. Wasteland War Party starts their AWL Season 23. Boom! At 1-0. They will be in the top 2 of the best 4. Where will dominant submission end up? We'll find out in a few minutes.
The Wasteland War Party!
Massive celebration tonight. They still have that old car of theirs, that old junkie. Straight from the Wasteland. Heidi Howitzer, as always, in the driver's seat. What in the monsters is that thing, anyway? I imagine this is going to be a bit more of a technical classic.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall in the Forge the Board tournament. Introducing first the tag team combination of Joya and Lucha Peligro. Together they are the Ladies of Lucha.
Ladies of Lucha, the most recent former Joshi Tag Team champions, ended last season 3-3, ratio of ±0, as did their opponents. So it's going to be Lucha Libre versus the World of Sport Style tonight in the fourth. Wait a minute. Okay, someone played the wrong music. That's not. That's not the song for UK Gen 2. What's the? No, that's the song of the United Empire. No, they're not. They don't have women. They're in New Japan Fest. Well, wait a minute. That's the world champion. Well, our grand champion, I should say. And yeah, they're wearing green and gold UK Gen 2. The Animated Wrestling League Grand Champion pulling his belt out of thin air. And the All Elite Wrestling International Champion, Will Ospreay, leading UK Gen 2. We can only assume So this means that UK Gen 2 have joined up with the United Empire.
And their opponents.
Tell me, who are they?
Accompanied to the ring by the reigning and Liberty Wrestling League Grand Champion, the Imperial Captain, Will Ospreay. Fighting out of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd, Emily Nagasaki, UK Gen 2, tonight making their debut for the United Empire.
Well, there you have it. That's about as official as it's going to get, ladies and gentlemen. UK Gen 2, the daughter of Johnny Saint and the daughter of the original British Kendo Nagasaki, Will Ospreay, as we all know from his recent tribute to the late great Hayabusa, a great fan and a student of the history of professional wrestling. He has brought these second generation stars, international stars, into the United Empire, making them the second and third Brits ever, and one half of Emily Nagasaki, the first ever Japanese member of the United Empire. And they are ready to burn it down until the ashes fill the skies. This is going to be a whole new season in the Joshi Tag Team division. And the first victims, potentially, the ladies of Lucha. 15 minutes on the clock. The Grand Champion is in residence at ringside. Sack of something. Fall-away slam. Referee not seeing a call there. Interesting. Clothesline by Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd. Again, daughter of the original Mr. Smooth, Johnny Kidd. Born and bred to the world of sport style, that classic British joint promotions type of professional wrestling. And you can see it here, a lot of joint locks, a lot of submissions, a lot of mat-based work. Not so much aerial acrobatics as Will Ospreay is known for, but certainly a fan of his own nation's history would Will Ospreay be. The man who once called himself Brunetico, I think was his original name at one point. Neo Britannico, that's what it was. He was the new British luchador. Long time ago, and he probably would kill me if he found out that I was mentioning that. Anyway, Emily Nagasaki tagged in, tagged Kogeki. So it's very much British style versus Lucha Libre in this semi-final of the Forge the Four tournament. And right now, the job for the ladies of Lucha is to not get distracted by Will Ospreay, not get distracted by the green and gold, which you frankly can't even see under this lighting, but to do exactly this. Grab a hold, work on the limbs and legs and arms and everything you can grab of your opponent. Use your speed advantage. Use your high flying advantage if you can. Oof. And Emily Nagasaki, the 10 pounds of muscle in a 5-pound bag of the AWL Joshi division, working over the legs of her opponent, trying to take away the wings. 1, 2, kick out. That would have been a very disappointing loss for UK Gen 2. Oh, wait a minute. Diamond Explosion! From the Jewel of Lucha Libre. 1, 2, broken up. Before that final and fatal 3 count could be registered, Lupe Peligro having exactly none of that nonsense. Referee getting the illegal competitor out of the ring. And wait a minute, some dirty tactics already. The referee didn't see what happened. He was focusing on Emily Nagasaki, I think. drop down, leapfrog, swing and a miss, however. Who's going to take advantage in the confusion? Irish whip into the neutral corner. That is smart. Good escape, good time, well-timed escape by the Jewel of Lucha Libre, Joya. Who's going to be looking for the jewel cutter, going to be looking to hit that diamond explosion again, and right now looking to hit the tag for her tag team partner from Veracruz, Mexico, Lupe Peligro, the knockout queen. And wait a minute, targeting the, I think the correct woman. Yes, I don't believe, was there a tag? Well, yes, I believe there was. There's a standing octopus hold. Call it the octopus hold, call it the manji gatame, call it whatever you like. It's very much one of the most dangerous submissions in professional wrestling. Oh! Exploder suplex. Branching out a little bit from the world of sports style, but Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd, a former AWL Joshi and Tag Team Champion. I believe she's actually a, hang on, let me double check. I think she's actually a Triple Crown Champion. Yes, she is. She's held the Joshi Tag Team, and Intercontinental Championships as Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd. That might be one of the reasons Will Ospreay was looking to recruit during the off season. He's been a busy little beaver all around the world, challenging unsuccessfully for the AEW World's Championship at the Forbidden Door pay-per-view. Taking his first ever loss in that promotion to Swerve Strickland. He's still the international champion. Still the AWL Grand Champion, though he's got, oh, big drop kick. He's got some serious challengers coming up. He's got Sammy Nix, I remember. Let me get back over to the, yeah, Sammy Nix, Black Tiger Justice, and Hook, the cold-hearted handsome devil, currently slated to face Will Ospreay for the AWL Grand Championship next season.
Copenhagen, 5 minutes, 5 minutes past.
Second match of the night to go past the 5-minute mark, the first time called. If we get to the 10-minute mark, you'll hear another, and then things are going to get fast and furious. Will Ospreay watching, studying, advising. He's going to be talking in the corner to Emily Nagasaki right now, giving her advice. And that can be all the difference, having a good manager in your corner, which is something that UK Gen 2 has not had since the last empire of the Animated Wrestling League, the British Empire, fell apart when both men got fired. It was a 4-person stable, and both of the male competitors got the axe in Botsumania, as I recall. 1, 2, kick out. And now the frustration starting to come through on the face of Lady Smooth as she's going for a double, yes, a double wrist lock and an instant tap out after the white knees of Dover. So white knees of Dover combination into the double wrist lock, a lethal combination. But Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd picking up the first win. There it is, white knees of Dover, double wrist lock, leading to the first victory under the United Empire era.
Your winner, UK Gen 2.
Celebrating with the Grand Champion, the best wrestler in the world today. This could be the future of the United Empire. So the ladies of Lucha, they're not done for tonight. They've got to stick around. And Dominant Submission, who have had a chance to rest, they're coming out. This is going to be a long night for the Luchadoras.
The following contest is the bronze medal match in the Forge the 4 tournament. Already in the ring, fighting out of Mexico City, Mexico, and Veracruz, Mexico, the ladies of Lucha, and their opponents, fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, and none of your damn business, Akira Marine, Shinda Okuko, Dominant submission.
Incidentally, 6 minutes, 10 seconds, the time of the fall in the match that the ladies of Lucha just lost. I know that doesn't sound like a lot of time, but when you're talking about the most cardiovascularly intensive sport on earth, and that is professional wrestling, 6 minutes and 10 seconds can be a lifetime, especially when your opponents have had that much time and more to rest, to grab a drink of water, to ice down if necessary, to stretch, keep themselves limber, and you're getting no break whatsoever. We have yet another interpromotional match as the Luchadores currently signed to the Canadian branch of the league, AWL Strong and Free, whereas Dominant Submission signed to AWL Hontai here in Japan. 14 minutes and 45 seconds, and that's the first tag, 15 seconds in, and that's going to be a good strategy for the ladies of Lucha here, is frequent tags in and out, try to keep each other fresh, try to give each other as much rest time on that ring apron as possible. Take to the midsection into the collar and elbow tie-up, Irish whip, off of the ropes, drop down. Now these two have had some interesting battles over the years, more than one knockout victory over the Mistress of 1,000 Holds for the knockout queen Lupe Peligro. Of course, that was prior to the brand extension. This is a first time ever tag team match. Tag is made, and this is, I believe, a first time ever encounter of Shinda Akako versus Lupe Peligro, and now Shinda Akako versus Joya. Collar and elbow tie-up, off of the ropes, now over the top rope. Joya hanging on, but by her fingernails. Doesn't try anything fancy, doesn't go for a dive, doesn't go for a springboard, but walks right into the exploder suplex. That could be a problem. Now, the ladies of Lucha had a lot more tag team experience last season, 6 matches in total in the tag team division. Dominant Submission only had the 1, but they won it. Ladies of Lucha, as I said, former Joshi tag team champions. That's what kept Joya out of the Bostomania Danger Zone last season, as the reigning champion going into the season finale, where unfortunately they lost the tag team titles to current champions, the Black Tigers. Bling Blade. And tag made. I know I did not mean for that to rhyme. Lupe Peligro just running about here, not able to really get a grip on Shinda Akako. Shinda Akako, an incredibly intimidating presence, just being across the ring from her, but the veteran Lupe Peligro, a longtime veteran in her native Mexico before coming to the Animated Wrestling League, not entirely phased by the power of Shinda Akako into the cover here after a snapping super kick, broken up by the Mistress of 1,000 Holds, who doesn't seem to want to be legal in this match, but is perfectly happy playing defense. There's the spear, but I think it was converted into a DDT there at the last possible second. Lupe Peligro welcoming the tag. Irish whip. Again, more experience wrestling these two have against each other. Europe is corkscrew uppercut, Mexican uppercut we'll call that. Trying to maneuver into a tag Kogeki opportunity. Shinda Akako not allowing it. Sorry, Kiramerune not allowing it, I apologize. 11 minutes, 33 seconds on the clock here. Oh no. The joint manipulation, she loves the stomp from that position. Imagine getting stomped on your elbow when your elbow is basically pointing the wrong direction. That is incredibly painful. And those long gloves of the Luchadora not going to help much. Backdrop driver. She does like to chain that into the German suplex. Is she going to go for one more? The vertical going to go for a miscellany hat trick. Hat trick subtype of miscellanea, we'll call that. Triple style suplexes. And now we're going to see our first tag Kogeki of the match. Oof. And that's actually a lot more technically sound than it looks. The punch right to the diaphragm, right to the air pocket inside your body that keeps you breathing. I talked earlier about that cardiovascular deficit that the luchadoras are going to be at in this match. If they can take the air out of the lungs and out of the diaphragm of their opponents, they're going to equalize that. Oh, Tope con hero, and she didn't get all of it, but the boot with all the centrifugal force at the furthest part of the spiral connecting with the mistress of 1,000 holds, but Joya taking a lot more damage.
5 minutes past.
They call it high risk for a reason, because when it doesn't work, it bloody hurts. Backdrop onto the superstructure, the steel superstructure of the ring. Often called, I believe somewhat erroneously, the hardest part of the ring. The hardest part of the mat, certainly. But we got like these metal ring post things. Those are actually a lot harder. That's the steel superstructure of the ring brought to bear. And the Knockout Queen only now barely moving as she gets back into position. 20 count on the outside. AWL rules. Collar and elbow. Irish whip back into the ring. Tag made. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Not again. The vertebraker! Oh, I get so terrified every time she does that. She's going to break somebody's goddamn neck doing that one of these days. Surprised she hasn't already. Hit to the midsection. Escaped by the Jewel of Lucha Libre. Looking for no! Thought she was looking for Diamond Implosion there. Instead, looking for the distraction just to make that tag. And that was a good strategic decision, I believe, by the ladies of Lucha. Double underhook. Black Tiger drop. Interesting. The Black Tigers currently controlling a lot of gold here in the Animated Wrestling League. In fact, all of the gold of the Joshi division. Black Tiger Queen, the AWL Joshi champion. Black Tigers, the AWL Joshi Tag Team champions. And of course, Black Tiger Queen herself, the first ever Natsu Taikai champion. She'll be that for a year. So seeing someone as dangerous as Shinda Akako starting to utilize elements of the Tiger style, the black school of the Tiger style, that is very, very concerning. Stunner, preventing a tag. This is a handicap match for at least the next few seconds. Collar and elbow tie-up. Oh, what is this? Oh, great counter by Joya. Maintaining control, playing the striking game, going for a cover of opportunity. Rope break. Well spotted by the official. Joya knew there was going to be no defense. There was going to be no breakup there. So she saw the chance for a cover and she took it. However, Akira Medine back in the tag zone where she belongs. Tag Kogeki. So far the Luchadoras have monopolized the tag Kogeki. Slingshot, forearm. Slingshot, elbow drop. Excellent high-flying combination by Team Lucha. Going up to the top rope now. This is not her normal bailiwick, but it works. High splash. 1, 2. Broken up at 2.5. And the frustration starting to show. This is the second match of the night for both these teams. Springboard drop. No! Missed with the springboard drop kick. Lupe Peligro now desperately needs to recover. And she's not going to do it with a belly-to-belly slam from Shinda Akako. Six minutes and 15 seconds roughly on the clock. Tag made. Oh, knockout queen. That is why we call her that. Referee doesn't jump in to stop it. So immediately grab a limb, use some of that Yave submission style. Get into, I love this, taking out the leg of your opponent. If a woman cannot stand, she cannot fight. Said by the bad guys traditionally, but wisdom nonetheless. Referee in bad position there, and that gave the Mistress of 1,000 Holds exactly what she needed to get out of this. And we might see our first tag Kogeki on the dominant submission side of the ledger. We do, tag is made. And high, oh, a spear, a shoulder tackle. An aided shoulder tackle from the top rope going right into the vertebraker. And there's no way out. Once you're upside down with the arms hooked, there's no way out of that. You're going down one way or the other, and it is going to hurt. Vertebraker combination to the pile driver.
Super Gator. 10 minutes. 10 minutes past.
Unbelievable. Excellent breakup. You notice Lupe Peligro not getting up yet. That would have absolutely been a 3 count if not for the breakup. Elbow drop from the top. Now what are we doing? Saying finish her off. The Luchadoras have been wrestling for nearly 20 minutes now. Oh, wait a minute. Hammerlock suplex. Giving the opponent fewer options to protect themselves. One, the Luchador is getting serious here. They heard that time call. They know there's only 5 minutes left on the clock. And as wonderful, as high as the personal win-loss record of... Oh! Big super kick. Gonna go for the full combination. How many times is she gonna get away with this? Lupe Peligro and Joya know that with the win-loss records involved here, a time limit draw will go in the favor of dominant submission, mainly because of one of the best wrestlers we've ever had in the Joshi division, a founder of the Joshi division. Springboard drop kick! That knocks her out in their first ever match against each other. Oh. Lupe Peligro's debut in the Animated Wrestling League was against Akira Marune, and it was that springboard drop kick that ended the match in the favor of the Luchadora. Three minutes left. Running out of time here. A long way to go for an arm drag, but it gets you out of that wrist lock. Running boot as a backup, and that's where Lupe Peligro is so dangerous. The fact that she will follow up on every move. Joya, more of a traditional high-flying luchadora. Now thinking, oh, running drop kick right to the temple, right to the side of the head. 2.5 minutes remain. We're going to see a tag. What are we thinking here? Come on, Joya, you do not have time to think. You just have to act. You just have to fight. Drop kick of her own. From the Mistress of 1,000 Holds, tags the ever-dangerous one. Diamond! Explosion! She hits it! Dead center of the ring this time. No rope break. One, but a break up.
2 minutes.
I want to see an end to this match. I do not want to see a time limit draw. Neither do any of the 4 women. Well, neither do the ladies of Lucha. Frankly, at this point, I don't think Dominant Submission gives a crap because they know they've got the advantage there. Wins and losses mean everything in the Animated Wrestling League, even when nobody wins and nobody loses. Collar and elbow tie-up. Swinging neck breaker on the outside. 90 seconds. These two legal combatants, one of them's got to get back in the ring if anyone's going to finish this. I don't know if we have time to get all the way to the 20 count, given the cadence of senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family. Joya back up. Joya calling, get your ass back in here, puta. I am going to finish this. Well, maybe my partner will instead. Lupe Peligro versus, in this first time ever match, belly to belly, overhead release suplex with 1 minute on the clock, into the cover, belly to belly. Was that it? 1, the rope not a factor. 3, that's it, ladies of Lucha, pick it up. in literally the last possible minute. A marathon of a night. But they come out on top. 1-1 going in to season 23.
Here are your winners, the number 3 right in the AWL Best 4, Ladies of Lucha.
There you see the official rankings. And now we're going to figure out who are the top of the top 2. And we're not even pretending with the United Empire at this moment.
The following contest is the grand final of the Forge of 4 tournament. Introducing first, when they decide to get out here we go. Accompanied by and representing the United Empire. The tag team combination of Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd, Emily Nagasaki, UK Gen 2.
Well, as you saw, this match was filmed before the events that have cost Kyle Fletcher the Ring of Honor World Television Championship, and before the descent between the Don Callis family and the aerial assassin Will Ospreay. So take a look at this. We may not be seeing Kyle Fletcher as a part of the United Empire going forward. Emily Nagasaki carrying the AWL Grand Championship belt as she and Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd, looking to pick up their second win of the evening over the much more powerful, I know, 10 pounds of muscle and 5 pound bag, that's not going to be enough against the Wasteland War Party. Their last match was a technical affair against a team that they're very well balanced against. This is going to be a mismatch. So this is going to be a true test of the newest members of the Empire, as Master Fletcher, the Australian, watching on from ringside alongside that man, the AWL Grand Champion, Will Ospreay, and of course the All Elite Wrestling International Champion as well. With this edition of the UK Gen 2, I believe that brings the United Empire up to 9 members who have appeared in the Animated Wrestling League. We've got, of course, Will Ospreay, Jeff Cobb, The Great O'Khan, All Hail, TJP, The Face of Fury, Henare, Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis, who's made at least one appearance, and now Lady Smooth and Emily Nagasaki. So yeah, 9-member factions spread across both branches of the league. Kyle Fletcher has only appeared in the AWL Strong and Free, as has his tag team partner, the still recovering, still barely cleared, it's day by day with him, Mark Davis of Aussie Open. So with him no longer the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, that leaves it open for Aussie Open to compete in the men's tag team division in season 23 on AWL Strong and Free from the Greater Toronto area of Canada. Lots to look forward to next season. But first, we got to find out who's going to be the first challenger for the Tigers, the Black Tigers, in the AWL Tag Team Division.
And their opponents making their way to the ring from the Wasteland, the NWA World Television Champion, Max the Impaler, Tiny Howitzer, Wasteland War Party.
Alright, the Wasteland War Party looking to steamroll this team of little girls, quite frankly, as far as they're concerned. UK Gen 2 was 1-1 last season. Wasteland War Party last season 8-1, and they both picked up 1 win tonight. This could be an absolute banger, and I don't mean that in a quality match. I mean, there's going to be lots of things banging against each other. There's a very good chance somebody's going to get hurt. Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd versus the NWA World Television Champion. Bang the gong. We are on 15 minutes on the clock. Kick to the midsection. Does not. Oh, the second one connects. And wait a minute. Going for oh, wait a minute. No. Going for a gory special as a submission hold. Not going to be able to hold that for very long, but that was a demonstration. That was a mind game by Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd, saying, yes, I can powerhouse you when I have to. I would just very much rather not have to. No tag there, says the official. It's still Jessica Kidd and Max the Impaler, your illegal combatants, going for it again. Yes, right back. No, this time even slipping out even faster before the double arm wrench could be locked in. Honestly, my arms and shoulders don't even work well enough. I can't even simulate that. That would literally tear my biceps clean off. Face first into, a couple of hard shots there as well. Max the Impaler, they need to get out of enemy territory. Back to that gory special. Lady Smooth Jessica Kidd is determined to lock this submission hold on, and she has done so. But a surprisingly technical counter by Max the Impaler to get out of that. Max the Impaler, of course, former AWL Joshi Tag Team Champion. Both of these teams have held those red leather tag team titles. Jessica Kidd, as I mentioned earlier, a Triple Crown champion. The tag is made. In comes Heidi Howitzer. Max the Impaler's held titles around the world. The NWA title they've held. They've also been one half of the Princess Tag Team Champions in Japan. I believe that's Tokyo Joshi Pro. International Tag Team Gold alongside Heidi Howitzer, who just got a penalty kick right to the face. 1, 2. Maybe Jessica Kidd should be on the Euros team for the UK. They've been... Well, anyway, tag is made. And now a bit more of an even brawl here. Heidi Howitzer is the powerhouse... No, sorry. Emily Nagasaki is the powerhouse of her team. But more of an even match for the smaller woman on the side of the Wasteland War Party. Going for the... Oh no, I thought you were going to go for the Nagasaki lock. Or the Nagasaki drop, but instead converts it into a double underhook suplex. And a vicious stomp by Emily Nagasaki, who's still wearing the traditional family mask, but now with that United Empire crest on her ring gear. And of course the UE crest on the knee pads, the white knees of Dover. Enzigiri by Heidi Howitzer, and that could be it. 1, kick out. We know Lady Smooth was looking for a specific submission hold on this non-binary nightmare a few moments ago, but no, goes right back to that double wrist lock and another immediate tap out. 2 instant submissions in a row to the double wrist lock. Only the second time in a year that they've been beaten.
UK Gen 2.
And there you see it, the first tag team title match of season 23 for the Joshi Division, UK Gen 2 versus the Black Tigers. And there's a very good chance that the United Empire is set to rule the world. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, like this video. Make sure you never miss a match of the Animated Wrestling League. I'm Ryo Sensei. For everybody here at the AWL, we will see you very, very soon for Season 23. But for tonight and for the Forge, Korede, Kimarida.